Monday, week 9. Number 1, Captain Stevens was one of the first women to flew a jumbo jet. So at the beginning of every sentence, you know you need a capital letter. And we have captain. It is an abbreviation because that's not obviously the full spelling of captain, C-A-P-T. So we want a period on that abbreviation. And again with the name Stevens, capital letter. So Captain Stevens was one of the first women. If you notice, first is spelled wrong. Now if you're on a computer, you could always right-click and then change it. All right. And then when we look over at woman, she was one of the first, and it's spelled W-O-M-A-N. We should change that so it's plural, W-O-M-E-N, because there's more than just one woman involved since she was one of the first. And then finally, to flew a jumbo jet. You don't use flew there, you would say to fly a jumbo jet. Number 2 is something that we've been working on. Because Mariella and Tina enjoy dance, they go to many performances. And what we've been working on there, well, first let's capitalize because those dependent clauses at the beginning, because Mariella and Tina enjoy dance, there it is, comma, they go to many performances. That's going to make your nice complex sentence, your dependent clause and your independent clause. Now we just have to go back in and clean it up a little bit. Notice the extra E on enjoy. We take that off. That looks a lot better. They enjoy dance. They go to many performances. Goes is just an extra word that you don't need, so we're just going to get rid of that. So now we have because Mariella and Tina enjoy dance, comma, they go to many performances. That's a nice complex sentence. Correlative conjunctions. We can either go to the movies or to the skating rink. And they wanted you to find the correlative conjunction. Remember, correlative means that you're going to have two, and they're going to kind of work together. In this case, we have either and or. So either or are our correlative conjunctions there. There's about 5 or 6 lists of correlative conjunctions that go together, like both and, neither nor, not only but also. Number 4, rewrite this phrase using a possessive noun. We've talked about possessive nouns this year already. The new house belonging to the Crandall family. So the first question is, who owns what? Well, the Crandall family has a new house, and so they own a new house, and so we have to give them possession of that. So we want to say the, and you don't have to capitalize there because we're just giving a phrase, we're not writing a sentence here. The Crandall family, we know it's their new house, and so what we want to do is we want to give ownership to the family, so put an apostrophe S, the Crandall family's new house. And that's how that phrase would look if you were putting it into the middle of a sentence. And finally, number 5, circle the antecedent of the underlined pronoun. The Atlantic salmon lives most of its life in the ocean, and our underlined pronoun is its, and so we have to decide, what does its represent? What is it replacing? Well, antecedent means it replaces a noun from earlier, and in this case it's going to be the Atlantic salmon. Okay, the Atlantic salmon. So it's a lot better to say lives most of its life in the ocean than to say the Atlantic salmon lives most of the Atlantic salmon's life in the ocean. That would kind of sound ridiculous, so we wouldn't want to do that. That is all for Monday, week 9. I want you to go ahead and turn your paper over and write down one thing that you learned today.